Hi guys, we're here, Graystones, once again. Great skate park, very good skate park. And anyway, in case you didn't see my Go Skateboarding Day video, I did win a £50 voucher for the giveaway at Graystones. So this is my first session utilising that voucher, and hopefully I'll be able to learn a lot of things during them sessions where I use the voucher. Now, what is my aim for today? Well, there's quite a few things I want to work on. I want to work on both sides, get them a little bit better, work on 50s, get them a little bit better. I've got new theme systems I want to work on. I'm going to try and drop on the bowl again, like I did on the Go Skateboarding Day video. If you've not seen it, go check it out. And I want to skate some mini ramp and potentially learn some new stuff on there. And no slides. I have not worked on no slides since the first time I worked on no slides. So that would be a really good thing to try and work on. But that said, my legs are a bit tired today, so all that may not happen. But I'm definitely going to do some of that because that is my plans. And if I don't, whatever I don't do this time, I will try and do in the next session when I'm here. But to start with, I'm just going to roll about in the beginner section area, get warmed up, and we're just going to see how it goes, see how the legs hold up, because I have a bit of a strain in my muscle here, which has kept me out for a week or two. So I need to ease myself back in at least to start with, and then we'll just go from there. Like I say, I have plans that I want to do. It all depends how the warm-up starts off. And we'll just see. We'll just go with the flow. So I'm not going to lie, that warm-up was horrendous. Looked pretty good maybe on camera, but believe me, it was not. Anything with pop has just felt like an absolute mission. I don't think my legs are quite up to full speed yet from the strain I had on it. So I think some of the stuff are going to be off limits that I originally wanted to try today. But I was being a tad ambitious as well with quite a lot of things. But one thing I think it should be okay to do is mini ramp. And that is where we're going ahead right now. mini ramp game is not too bad. String a few tricks together. There's one key ingredient which is holding me back. It's could help me keep going and doing even longer combos and longer mini ramp runs. And that is the tailstall, or the fakie tailstall, however you want to name it. A simple trick as eluding me. And apparently is the easiest one out of all the tricks to learn, or at least one of the two easiest along with the rock to fakie. And I cannot do it. Yet I can do all the other tricks. So today is a day I'm going to try and learn to just put pressure on that back foot and get a fakie tailstall. And that will help me get my mini ramp runs longer, better, and just more enjoyable, I feel. So we go, fakie tailstall time. So next to the mini ramp that I've been skating is an even smaller little quarter pipe with this rolling that leads to it. So this little bad boy is what I'm planning on trying to learn the fakie tailstall on first, then move it up onto there and hopefully get in a line on the mini ramp. We shall see. could see, I was doing a switch rock before trying the fakie tail each time. And that was just to build the confidence up, to know I could do something and stop me from turning my shoulders or just jumping out of trying the trick. And as you can also see, it didn't really help me land the trick. It just helped me more keep straight and actually attempt to do the trick. And when it comes to the trick, I got a couple of taps in there, as you could see, but I didn't actually get a proper fakie tailstall. And at first I wasn't putting enough weight on my back foot, or at least that's what I thought it was. But it was more I wasn't bending my front knee, so I was leaning down to actually get into the trick. But I don't think that is the only problem. Now, another problem I have is I skate very like on my toes. I'm very like toe sort of heavy, sort of. Whenever I go to do tricks, I always sort of like get on the ball of my foot and try and pop off the ball of my foot and stuff. So I'm very toe heavy on my skateboard, and I think that comes back to stop me from actually getting my full foot down on the top of the ramp for the fakie tail stall, and I'm only like sort of quickly pressing down on my toes rather than the whole of my foot. I think that's an issue. I think that's a similar issue I have with the axle stalls, and why I struggle to really get up there and stand on top of the ramp to lock into it, and I'm always sort of still inside the ramp because obviously your toes are overhanging and I'm toe heavy. So I think I need to go back to try and get the axle stall, as I've done in a few other videos. If you've not seen it, watch the playlist of getting better at axle stalls. I think I need to go back to trying them and see if I can come up with a technique to get a better axle stall, and then potentially that will then help me get the fakie tail stall. I think that is the play. And I didn't really want to stop because I thought I was getting a few taps, and maybe if I carried on I was getting close. But to be honest, I just tried it for far too long and I needed a change of scenery. So I stopped and I tried some board slides to end out the session.